honestly, that's actually pretty
Cool.
good. Oh, is he back?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, what's up? Ready to watch some some PC gaming show.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's exactly what I'm scared of.
Hey, GahoolE, any recommended Doom mods?
Yeah, the Castlevania remake one. There's a game that like ports like the entirety of like Castlevania 1 on NES to like the Doom engine. It's like a first
Oh
person like
yeah,
dungeon crawler. That's really good.
yeah, it's really
Holy
good.
shit!
I was also telling you about the Metal Gear Solid one, but that's not as good.
I was playing the Zombies Ate My Neighbors one, which is pretty fun for what
Right.
it is.
The Zombies Ate
Right, I
Neighbors
thought it
one
was
is
just
fun,
Metal Gear.
but like the Castlevania one is so good, it makes me want a first person Castlevania game. Like it's so
Really?
like
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
it like feels like a fucking like it should have been like a game that was made by like Konami. It's so great.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust. Wait, does Konami have it or does Squeenix have Castlevania?
Konami, it's Konami.
Oh, I don't trust it with Konami.
Konami could just become one of those companies that just. I heard rumors like they were gonna license out a Metal Gear Solid remake to another, what's that one company that does all the remasters? They did Demon Souls,
Is it?
Blue something.
Oh, Blue Point. Yeah,
Yeah,
Blue
Blue
Point
Point.
Studios.
I heard like they might do a Metal Gear Solid remake.
Well, that was the rumor, but
rumors.
then they did the Demon Souls one instead, which honestly
Yeah.
I didn't care that they did that. I didn't think Demon Souls needed a remake. The buck stops here, boys. All right, time for the PC gaming show. Well, not yet, but what do you guys want?
It
From
was
the what do you guys want from the
Oh,
PC
boy.
gaming show?
Persona 5,
I just,
but
I just,
I wouldn't be
I
on the
just
PC
want,
gaming show.
I just want one good game. Just
I'm
one good
happy.
game.
But you know what they did recently? They remastered No More Heroes 1 and 2 and put them on Steam. And like they didn't even announce that shit. That was just like there. And I've been wanting that for years.
I've never played No More Heroes. Is it any good?
No, it's my favorite game series. It's very good.
No More Heroes is great. It's definitely worth playing. I recommend. One is great. Actually, all of them are great. 1, 2, and Travis Strikes Again are all great, and they're all on basically everything. So they're on Switch, PC, and PS4. So
And that would be a good time to play it since they just remastered it.
and 3's coming out this summer. That'll be pretty exciting for that.
Shit. No More Heroes had a threequel before Half-Life did.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like the Half-Life 3 cope is still one of the like I've discovered like the Half-Life 3 cope like 5 years ago. And 5 years later it's still funny.
I mean, it's probably coming now since they just want to release it on VR, I'm sure, because I mean, they came out with Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's just I don't know. I still think it's just funny, like 15 years they've been in this abusive relationship with Valve.
Yeah, basically.
I'm going through the Half-Life games for the first time. I beat Black Mesa recently, and then I'm midway through Half-Life 2, which I've never beat before. And then I'm going to play Alyx. Definitely, I think Half-Life 2 is held up better than Half-Life 1. I don't know, it's just kind of clunky. I like Black Mesa a lot better.
I think Half-Life 1 has a lot of charm to it, especially in its presentation.
Oh,
and
no
style.
doubt.
And I think the actual level design in 1 is a little bit better than 2, just in my personal opinion. But I think 2
I guess
is,
I'm thinking of
better.
gameplay, like shooting mechanics.
For sure.
I don't know. To me, the Black Mesa remake, I do certainly like a lot of the changes they made to gameplay, but I don't know. It just feels a little more precise in 1 to me. It's probably just because I grew up with it, so it's more.
Dude, Zen is so fucking good, though. The alien world,
Zen,
oh my
yeah, no,
god.
Zen's way better. That's not even up for debate. That's just like an objective fact that Zen is better on Black Mesa.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played Black Mesa. I don't think I will because I've got a life. But
Yeah, you're going to play a 100-hour RPG instead.
That makes sense to me.
Well, what can be announced at the game show? Because I said Persona 5, but that wouldn't be announced at a PC game show,
Well,
would it?
it might be because this is PC gaming and Sega. Like Sega's like gonna be here for stuff apparently.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
So I
Persona 5 is one I'd like to see. Because then I can put on my
more
fucking Win
Sonic
Max.
Persona 5.
Are we gonna get a new
If
Sonic,
they-
boys?
If they announce a Sonic game, I'm gonna shit myself.
Sonic Mania 2.
No,
That'd
I just-
actually be good.
No, I want them to announce a Sonic game, but have Sonic with like green arms, just to see how Chris Chan freaks out about it.
That'd be great.
I want a total Sonic redesign, and like, I want it to be like a known fact that his least favorite color is yellow.
Oh, wait, fucking on my mod Smash Bros. I have Sonichu, a Sonichu skin for Sonic.
Yep. Fuck. Sanchu.
What? What's the
I'm,
issue?
I'm just thinking, man. I'm just thinking, bro. I'm thinking about all the shit that's going down.
Yeah, a lot to take in. You know, GahoolE, you should try to get Chris Chan on one of your streams.
It'd be amazing.
Is Chris Chan
Honestly-
even on the internet?
Yeah, he's on Twitter. I think he has his own Discord.
Hopefully.
I wonder if I
Oh,
could get
does
him.
he?
I bet I could.
Yeah, he has his own Discord, but I tried looking for links. It wasn't easy to find with a Google search. Because like the links get taken down because for obvious reasons. I wonder if he's a little bit more like keen to getting fucked with. Like a little smarter now. I don't know. Because I don't hear about him getting
No.
fucked with as badly.
I don't
Hey
think
guys,
so.
I got a little
Maybe he
pre-show
lost interest.
thing
He
for you. Here.
falls?
We're gonna watch this.
Okay. But he falls for the same shit every time.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this Matthew Jarbo video quick about him. What he did when he was younger. I'm gonna watch this quick here. I'm gonna react to it.
Oh man, is this the church one?
How did the Jarbo thing start, GahoolE?
I just hate him. He insulted The Rock, and now he must pay.
Hey, all you guys out there.
How did
So
you
this
find
video
that? Like,
is
did you
about
follow
how I
him
was
and
kicked
then you
out of
just
church at
noticed
the age
him,
of
or
15
did
for
like
not
somebody bring it
having
to your
sex.
attention?
I was watching his fucking. I was in like a call with him, like right after Ralph got fucked last summer when his D Live channel got taken down. And I was a call with him, and he said the words to me. Oh, we were talking about movies a little bit because I didn't really know the guy, and he said, "Oh, The Rock's not a real movie star." When I started talking about The Rock, and it's like, what the fuck? And then he hung up, and I haven't been able to debate him since. It's pissed me off. Let's
The
read
Rock
this.
is not a real movie star.
I had
Refuses
mentioned
to
this yesterday in a
elaborate,
video
leaves.
response to Repzian. He actually was
Sounds
like,
like
I
that.
want to know more.
You know,
As
I
well
was
as
gonna
other people
say,
were like, what
here's why the
fuck
story is
are
complete and
you
total bull.
Funny
No
story.
woman
Let me take you back to
Ever would
the
willingly go
mid-90s,
near
mid to late 90s,
Matthew Jarbo.
1997 to be exact. I was 15 years old.
I
Living
remember,
in our beautiful
GahoolE
Pacific
getting him
Northwest,
shit for something he
going
said
to
on
church
Twitter.
at a
What was he? He was
Calvary
like
Chapel,
horny
which is why the
posting.
background image on this video
Yeah, he
is
kept
of
posting
Calvary
these
Chapel.
fucking like horny posts
I was
about.
there with my friends. They
It's like,
got
this
me
is the
involved
man
in the
who was
church. I was
children,
going 4
you
nights
know,
a week.
posting
I was
like a
having
horny
loving it,
20-year-old
very
on
much
Twitter.
into
It's like-
God, into the whole
You
idea
don't
of
believe
salvation,
that
redemption,
director tried
That's
to
finding my savior,
proposition him
yada
for
yada
sexual
yada. And anyway,
favors, and he tried to Me Too her. You don't believe that that's real? You don't believe that she was into him?
Nah.
GahoolE, I'm surprised he hasn't
Believe that.
blocked you.
I don't believe that for a goddamn second.
Nobody does.
I don't know.
Do you
My
think that
favorite
Jarbo hasn't
story
blocked you?
is the story of how Matthew Jarbo was in the back of a trunk recording
So my buddy and I were at
noises
that
for a
age.
movie.
Oh god, with the he's
Yeah.
hitting his head on the boom, boom, boom. Oh, I hit my head. Fuck, what a pathetic fact. I'm sorry.
Oh man! And my second favorite one is the one where the comedian said, "All right, I'm gonna pay you $15 an hour to tweet for me," and he's like, "All right, I'm only gonna pay you 12."
And then he's like,
Okay,
"Well, where's my
now-
money?" And then he had him on for one day. He went up to the Laugh Factory and he just started ripping on Jarbo. He just owned him on stage, and Jarbo turned this into a Me Too moment, like he was an abusive victim of the Hollywood system. I
My
just
nigga was abused.
listen. I have been sending Jarbo instant messages on Twitter. I've been sending him fucking.
Oh, you DM him too?
I DM him funny videos every day. I DM him a new funny video. Here, I'll try and pull up which one I sent him today.
Does he ever respond?
No! Let me
He's acknowledged you a few times.
Well, he acknowledged it on stream once, and then he was like so pissed about it. Let me see. Okay, let's get this so you can see it there. You can see I just sent him this this dog.
Where are you posting this?
This is in my this is on the stream, on the YouTube stream.
Oh, I didn't realize you're YouTube streaming.
Yeah, and like, I'm just sending him these videos. I've been sending it to him for weeks, and he hasn't responded ever. It's so funny.
Hold on. I'm pulling up now. YouTube. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see who you're talking about.
I've been sending this to him for weeks, and he's done nothing.
Wait, what have you been saying? I saw there's some text. What'd you say? Oh, you're just posting links.
I'm just sending him videos. That's all I'm doing is sending him fucking videos. It's the best. He has no idea.
Did you know?
Isn't there a red indicator, like that he read it?
Oh, I think there is. I think he's got it disabled though, because I don't think he's read all of it.
He doesn't want.
He hasn't blocked me because he likes the videos.
I hope one day you can debate him. Remember, I was like bandwagoning as well. I was like, dude, debate him.
No, okay, so I did get him in like kind of a mid debate, and you can look that. That's in one. I'll try and post the link of which one that was at. Hold up. But I did debate him on a couple of different movie topics so far. But I will get him into the Rock conversation. It will happen. It's gotta fucking. It's amazing.
You know, eventually it needs to escalate into a Frank Hassel Boogie 2988 situation. You're outside his house.
No. I'm never going to Jarbo's house. That will happen to me with Zach. But
make him ask the RQ. He needs to ask the RQ the Rock question.
He does need to
ambush
answer
him at a convention. Just ambush him at a convention.
Yeah, just
It's just Nick Fuentes style, just you and a bunch of like guys just like run up to him while he's with his wife and children. It's just like debate me on the Rock question.
I thought we were gonna raid $3 Theater for that. Is that never gonna happen?
Oh, we're gonna rate him. I've been cordial with Matthew. I have given him all the patience in the world. I have asked him politely for debate. I have come on for his open call and segments and said, "Listen, let's do this at a time we can schedule. It'll be good." At some point, I just have to show up and do it. At some point, I just have to show up and own and do it. And I will make it happen.
you will Ben Shapiro him.
Yeah, hold me.
So before the call, are you gonna do like a fuck ton of coke to talk real fast like Ben Shapiro?
Nope.
So
Don't
that
need
way
to. I'm all natural, my friend. I don't need to. I literally don't need to destroy Matthew Jarbo. Like, I just don't need that. Where is it? Yeah, here's the one that I was in. I'll post it with the timestamp in the chat for anyone who wants to see it.
What's the last response he's made you on Twitter?
He keeps like whenever he gets a chance to like try and own me, he says something, but usually he just ignore me. Like, look at the timestamp.
Well, I remember that video you made with Adam.
This entire like last hour is like just him debating me on this shit.
I don't know. I think the thing that's most incredible about Matthew Jarbo is how even was it like 7-8 years after the Gamergate, he still finds a way to mention Anita Sarkeesian in every single stream and video he does.
GahoolE, are you watching Fast and Furious every Friday or something? I see your tweets about that.
The theaters, I guess I think I mentioned this to you, but the theaters are doing free showings of the movies every Friday. Like, you don't have to pay.
I did not know that. You did not tell me that.
I'm sorry I didn't mention that, but no, I've been going every Friday.
It's okay.
They're still doing, like, Fate of the Furious is next weekend, and then the last movie's coming out this.
Okay. I've never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
What? What?
Yeah.
My man! What's wrong with you?
I don't know. There's a lot of shit I hadn't seen till recently. I've never seen fucking Die Hard, and I watched that recently. Like, there's a lot of shit I missed out on, man.
Wait,
you know?
You only recently saw Die Hard?
Yeah.
My man, you need to watch. You need to watch.
I went through most of my watch list. I'm just now getting through my Chinese backlog. I'm going through some of the John Woo stuff, Jackie Chan.
Okay,
I watched Better Tomorrow Oh, that was a good movie, Gahool.
Better
Thanks for
Luck
that
Tomorrow. You
suggestion.
actually watched that? Okay, so then you're prepped. That's like the prequel series. That's like a movie that like goes into directly into the Fast and Furious movies. So
Okay, wow, amazing.
watch 1, 2, Tokyo Drift 4. You got to watch them. You just have to watch them.
Maybe at some point, Gahool. I'm sorry, man. It's low on the list. I will do it at some point.
No. Stop. It's not low on the list. Genuinely speaking, the later movies are a little bit dark shit trash, but the very first Fast and Furious and Tokyo Drift are two of the best action movies ever made. They've got great writing, got great characters, got great pacing. They like encapsulate the culture of early 2000s America and you distill it into like a perfect like whole. You like honestly, they're great movies. I don't say that ironically. They're seriously amazing fucking films.
I know you like him. I know. I've heard you talk
I
about him.
I can vouch for that. Like if you want like kind of early 2000s zeitgeist kind of stuff, go for Fast and Furious and like Never Back Down or some shit.
Yeah.
And
someone in the chat was wondering.
Chinese Kino first.
Listen, I mean, Justin Lin's a Chinese guy. He makes Tokyo Drift. It's worth it. Yes, someone in the chat was asking, Fast and Furious is a prequel movie. It does. Director Justin Lin made the movie Better Luck Tomorrow, which has the character Han, who shows up in Tokyo Drift and in the later movies. Like he's a major character, and his origin is from Better Luck Tomorrow. Yeah, some of the later ones look like generic blockbuster trash, but they're honestly so ridiculous that it doesn't matter. Like, you know, The Rock in 7 is literally shooting a helicopter out of the sky with a revolver. You know, it's like, how do you not love that?
Which one was the one where he has the cast on him and he just gets so pissed that he just breaks through the cast?
Isn't
He
that
just like,
Fate of the
fuck
Furious?
that broken. He's like, fuck that broken arm. My arm works now.
Okay, guys, shut up about all this gay Fast and Furious shit. Apparently tomorrow they have the Capcom fucking convention. They're gonna have the new info on the new Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So yeah, get hyped, boys! Yeah,
Is it both?
Ooh, yeah!
Is it 1 and 2?
I think the Great Ace Attorney is specifically the
Yeah.
spin-off show they made about like an ancestor of
I
Phoenix
know
Wright.
it is. I'm wondering if it's both Great Ace Attorney games
It
because
is.
there was two
And
released on.
everything, and
Okay, it is
Yeah.
dope. They didn't even. I wonder if they even finished because they were working. The translation group they were working on the second Great Ace Attorney game. I wonder if they talk about a fucking punch in the face though. Like they're working so hard.
I played the
like
first one. That was actually a good game, even with the
No,
fucking
that,
weird
the first one
translation
was worth it,
patches.
but like how they never finished the second one, if I'm not mistaken, I can look it up. But
No, the translations
there's
for
a point
both
now.
were done, but now, like right after they were finished, they released the movies. Like I just, they're
No,
I
really.
think the second one was completed, but then I think by the time like I got into like Act 2 or something, and then my fucking hard drive just died on me, and I just gave up. But if we get a proper release now, that'd be fantastic. Maybe
Yeah.
a PC release. That'd make me super happy.
Not that it matters, but don't they censor Sherlock Holmes? Don't they like call him something else because of copyright?
Yeah, it's Herlock.
Sherlock
Sholmes.
Holmes isn't fucking copyrighted.
Yes,
Come
it
on.
is.
Sherlock Holmes because-
Yeah, it is.
Chat. You're incorrect.
He's gotta be public domain.
Are you
Eh,
fucking
eh, eh,
character is 200 years old.
Incorrect, Chet. Fun fact about Sherlock Holmes: some of the stories are copyrighted, but some aren't. So the name Sherlock Holmes is technically not copyrighted. However, the character of Sherlock Holmes is. So if the Sherlock Holmes has any personality at all in your game, you legally cannot use the name Sherlock Holmes because the Arthur Conan Doyle estate will come down and sue your ass. I'm not joking. You literally cannot call him Sherlock Holmes if he has a personality. Like that's the barometer
To
they
be
use.
fair, the Sherlock Holmes in the games is a lunatic twink who has no clue what he's doing and just stumbles in. You could argue it's a different character, right?
Arguably, yes.
Arguably, yeah, but at the same time, it's like at what point is it parody, and what point is it just like making enough changes to get away with it?
I
Literally,
hope there's gonna be like fan translation patches that change whatever the fuck they change his name to back into Sherlock Holmes, but we'll see, I guess. And honestly, I could probably still live with that because there were some like just bad moments of translation in those
definitely gonna
fucking
play
fan
them.
patches. Clearly, somebody just not read through, not fucking check this shit for spelling errors.
Yeah, no, I have a hack 3DS with the Great Ace Attorney translate, but I'm gonna play the Switch version. Even if they get the name wrong, like who gives a shit?
I don't think.
That's
I think the
minor.
name's kind of funny. It's Herlock Shlomes. Like it's kind of like ridiculous. It's like
It's kind of funny.
it's Herlock
Sherlock
Shlomes.
Shlomes?
Yeah, Herlock Shlomes.
It's like the Jewish version of Sherlock.
Yeah. It's kind of
Sherlock
it's kind of funny.
Shalom.
But no, literally, like the Arthur Conan Doyle estate, there are certain books in the series that are copyrighted and some aren't, and the ones where he has a personality are the ones that are owned by the Conan Doyle estate.
Fuck's
I
sakes.
know the I know
But how
the
is
ba-
it even possible to extend
Isn't the-
copyright over on?
isn't the
England,
Baskerville
I guess.
Hound story non-copyright? I'm fairly sure the
Mhm, mhm.
Baskerville.
A good chunk of them
Yeah.
are, but it's the later ones where he has a certain style of him, and the way they characterize him in Great Ace Attorney is too close to the later book, so they they can't do it.
So, if these litigious Jews are as bad as you say, why didn't they, for instance, sue Disney for that Sherlock Holmes ripoff with the mouse and shit? Whatever the fuck that movie was called.
Not
Anybody
sure.
ever seen that? I saw this as a fucking kid.
No,
Like,
I'm
it
at a
was-
loss. Was it 3D animated or 2D?
No. This was traditional animation. Let me look up
Okay.
the fucking thing. Sherlock Holmes mouse Disney. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Cool. What's your predictions for the Nintendo E3?
My predictions are it will suck. I hope it is good.
The Great Mouse Detectives, Walt Disney Pictures, from 1986.
Well, I hope they give a date on Bayonetta 3. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but who knows?
I mean,
Fucking
would they?
Hideki Kamiya needs to finish that shit.
What company is even owns Bayonetta? Capcom?
I need to go harass Hideki Kamiya.
Well, other
Platinum
things
Games.
that are upcoming, by the way, on tonight's PC gaming show are Dying Light 2 Stay Human, Orcs Must Die something, and a message from Valve regarding Steam. Ooh.
Orcs
What's
must
So,
die.
not a game, just a new feature so you can buy things more easily, most likely.
I gotta say, on Hideki Kamiya, I wonder how he treats Japanese people on Twitter. I know he treats us, but like, I wonder if he's just as harsh with them. Probably not, I would guess.
Yeah.
No, he
I
doesn't,
would-
because the Japanese aren't retarded like we are. Like, I mean, I'm no offense, but
No, I was kind of thinking that, but
Sega owns
The
Bayo. Incorrect,
Capcom
Trifox.
show-
Trifox. Sega does own Bayo technically, but the modern series is owned by Nintendo. It's co-owned by them. So they can release Bayonetta 1, but they can't release Bayonetta 2 on anything but Nintendo systems.
gay. That's
Like,
okay. You can
Capcom
play on Semu, I
showcase-
guess.
These niggers also have fucking Resident Evil Village, which was already released, so I guess we're getting DLC for that.
Mhm.
It's kind of... I don't think there was any
I
DLC
think
for the
I'm
other Resident
fairly
Evil remakes.
certain. Now this could be wrong, but
There
I'm
was
almost
a lot for.
I'm fairly certain that there was a leak going around that Capcom was making a Switch exclusive Resident Evil, like a new Revelations game, I think maybe.
Huh.
There
I
was
mean,
a
I
lot
know
for
they say
that last
specifically Resident Evil Village, but yeah, no, like the one guy said, like actually the first remake, which wasn't really a proper remake, but more sort of his own thing, did have a shitload of DLC. But then I don't remember any for 2 or 3. But then maybe I just never tried playing them when the DLCs were released, so could be that. Okay, 4 minutes and we're go.
Woo! 4 minutes.
4 minutes to launch.
The streams.
Yeah. So Weasel, what do you want from PC Gaming Show? Give me something you good. What if the PC Gaming Show is the best one? What if they win this year? What if PC Gaming Show wins this year in announcements? Because so
Isn't
far
it mostly ports?
Ubisoft, Xbox, and Square Enix have failed. The only one who can win
The
is
only
PC
thing
Gaming
so
Show
far
and Nintendo. What if the PC Gaming Show is the best show?
It's possible.
Maybe they'll talk about
only-
Overwatch 2.
The only thing we've seen so far that's relevant to PCs that might be decent is the Stalker 2. Like, there's...
Isn't
They
there?
didn't say anything about Elder Scrolls 6, so...
Well, yeah.
What
What if
else is there?
What if there's something new though? Like, what if there's something like new that they announced?
well,
at
isn't
the
there
PC
a
gaming
Hideo
show, you
Kojima
really-
game coming out for the PC?
What have they historically announced that's big at the PC gaming show? Like, have they ever announced anything big? Like, I thought it was mainly ports that are announced.
Has Sega? Does Sega? Where the fuck does Sega do their shit now? Do they do that during the PC gaming show? Because they don't have their own block, so. Because Sega is very likely to at least announce Yakuza 7-2. Because, or well, let's just call it Yakuza 8, I guess, but whatever. Because they're basically going all in on the Yakuza franchise now instead of, Sonic, which has just been shitting out stinkers for a very long time now.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
So I think Sega, I think they're gonna do Judgment. I think they already announced a new Judgment game.
Yeah, they did, yeah. That could be good. I'd like to see gameplay of that, although it probably would just be basically Yakuza, but with more of a cop theme, but yeah.
Well, because the new Yakuzas are all going to be turn-based RPGs, right? Like, they've said they're committed to...
No. The Yakuzas are, and then Judgments are going to be, like, classic beat-em-up combat.
Yep, so that's what they're going with.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really put too much time into 7, to be honest, just got through the tutorial, but it's... I don't really mind it being an RPG as much. I do kind of miss Kiryu, but, well, you just gotta live with that, and honestly, Kiryu was a shit character. Just kind of get used to it over 6 fucking games. It's also why 4 and 5 were such a breath of fresh air, because you didn't have to deal with Kiryu's stupid mug the entire game. It was actually nice when you occasionally play with him as just a weird taxi driver or something like that. Ah, but alas. Should give Akiyama his own game. What's the angry guy called again? Fucking Majima's bro. Ah, whatever. Hey, 1 minute to go, boys! I don't know why this... What the fuck this nervous panel thing is.
So, any predictions people want to get out before we start?
I don't know. What's hard to predict with PC gaming? I think there's gonna be at least one Persona game ported. Turner Master said 5. I kind of hope it's 3 because we haven't had a good HD 3 port.
I would really like 3. Actually, I would rather have 3 than fucking 5.
It's not because I don't like 5, but I've played 5 like a ton of times.
You put it on PS4, and it's just fine. Fucking playing, like, they could definitely spruce the visuals up a little bit on Persona 3 FES.
Well, all they would really have to do is make kind of like do an SMT HD remaster for it, like what they would Doctor, and that would be enough. I don't think you needed to do a ton. Maybe ideally they would also throw in the content from Portable into just like one game. Oh, here we go.
Why the fuck is there a
Dogecoin mining facility on this RTX card? This is terrible already. This is dog shit.
Wait, real quick, Gahul, why the fuck is there a SMT3 remaster but not a Persona remaster? Like Persona 3. Like, I feel like Persona 3 would do better than SMT3.
Bros, we're starting! Mech Warrior 5 coming up!
Do you guys have audio?
I'm not hearing any audio, no. I don't know why. But...
They don't have any audio?
Pull it up.
No audio! No audio!
There is audio... Also, Dogecoin mining facility, whatever. There is audio on the YouTube thing that I posted, so just watch that.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Oh, it's day 9! Holy shit! He's so fucking old! Oh my god! Yeah, he was a StarCraft 2 personality for one guy in chat who might have actually played StarCraft 2, but yeah. Oh, Christ.
What is this shit?
Oh, wait, it's the girl with the shark from last year. Shark Girl.
Oh, it's Shark Girl. I'm so excited.
Yeah. She had a shark last time. I don't remember what she did with it, though. But...
So much to live for. I'm pretty sure half my tree's gonna be enough this year. 4, 3, 2.
Are they all gonna do these awful skits?
It is so good to be back, gang.
Yes.
Yes.
We're in space.
I mean, that was nice about the human
digital
one. It was just Jeff Keighley being a boss, and
you were able to finance this year's PC game.
Jeff Keighley.
Selling all those black market graphics cards you've been hoarding.
We're in space.
Everyone in chat is just saying cringe.
Yes, a crime with absolute.
The PC gaming show is always cringe.
At least there are no trannies yet.
Hey, Frankie,
If you expect it to be if you expect it to be cringe, you're retarded. No offense.
But we do have the PC gaming negress. That's very based.
I always knew you had a
I'm a British lady. My cock is bigger than my husband's.
I really like how she discount Daisy Ridley, but yeah. Also slightly more fuckable, I guess.
Can you run a quick hitch scan?
Yes, Sean. Of course, Sean.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell the body from that gay-ass pilot suit, but whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, they're back.
Both fuckable. It's personalities.
Hi
I mean, she has
Hair
cuter
trannies.
hair. Basically, I'll give her
No
that.
shaved
Like,
heads.
Fresh new PC games and hardware.
No super
and she's
dice.
got some makeup on. Like Daisy Ridley's not allowed to wear makeup because that would detract from her strong and independentness.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what's the plan, Cap?
Well, Frankie, Deadlock's gonna
Hardware,
send you the
really?
coordinates for your first
We're gonna
trial.
have like tech demos for new video cards? I guess so.
Is that for real?
I mean, they did show a giant pile of RTX cards earlier in this whole shtick, so yeah,
That's just
no, we're getting
blatant, that's
demos.
just blatant
This is
advertising.
gonna continue
Blatant
until all the
advertising.
targets are acquired.
I don't know if they're actually gonna.
It is, but it's all advertising. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Right, Deadbot.
Yes, no hitches located, Sean. Not a single hitch in
Okay, what do you got for us, Day 9?
First,
I'm just not paying attention to
down the
this.
stage to check in on Ethan.
No, you should. It's very engaging. They're setting up their plot line.
At least, okay, at least the set is at least kind of funny. Like I don't like it, but at least the set like it's kind of like cool. Oh no!
Oh,
No! No! It's a live stage!
Right? Am I right?
one of my favorite.
Oh yeah, he's teleporting out.
Oh
And
boy,
thank God
here
that
we go.
teleporter was conveniently built just out of frame of camera. Mika, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and
They're saying, oh,
hello and
Bloodborne.
welcome
Yeah,
to the
I-
PC Gaming Show
If they announce
Wait, where did
Bloodborne,
Shark Girl go?
To be
Now
back
it's just
on a
Day
live
9 and
stage once
Negress.
again. Over the next
No,
90
I
minutes,
want
we're
my
going to bring
discount
you
Daisy
showcasing
Ridley.
some of the most exciting upcoming PC titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later
She
in
looks
the
so
show,
excited
we
about
will tell
video
you
games.
How to win a custom Mech Warrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So you're gonna want to stick
Counting the
around
money.
for that.
Paid.
Now, make
Yeah,
sure to
please.
keep out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during which you can get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just 10.
Powered by
Right
Intel?
now,
Oh,
we're
man.
gonna kick things off with
oh, use
Nautica
promo code
Breakpoint,
PC Gamer
Pioneer's
to get
original
Civ 6 for
entry in the
$10.
Battle Royale
I
genre
don't know. That's
this
kind of a
year.
good deal. That's kind
Let's
of okay.
go.
I don't like the advertising, but whatever. It's an ad show. What do you expect?
I mean,
Naraka
we could-
Blade Point.
I expect it to
On
be
many
very good,
ways.
Gahul. I expect it to be an amazing show.
You know what? This is like the
Expect
coolest
to
game of the entire.
surpass-
This already looks pretty good. Like this isn't like the worst game I've seen this weekend.
It looks like better than most of the shit, yeah.
Oh god, you're killing a woman! Look at you're assassinating a woman with your sword as a katana edgelord. Now that's what I'm talking about, brothers. And you shoot him.
148688.
Oh wait, so this is some early access shit.
Maybe it was
Okay,
early
fair.
access thing I released it, but like, I mean, like the giant Oni people, like.
Yeah, but it's probably
1488
gonna have this.
1488 peak concurrent players. It was 14868.
Yay!
That's happening.
Open beta.
Yeah, this is definitely made. Wait, who's it made by? You can tell it's made in Japan based on the female characters.
Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Naraka. Epic Games. No, no,
No,
Epic Games isn't the publisher. This
I
is
hope they add more
platform.
DLSS to games, like fucking PUBG, which runs like shit.
gaming show, and I am the
Yeah.
latest Deadbot. I am streaming from GeForce.
What the fuck is this game even? Ugh, whatever, I guess. Let me just look it up. It's probably some
like-
chink shit, and we just don't recognize it because
It
most of
looks
the people
like
playing it.
BDO or something, right? It looks like Black Desert.
Naraka, was it?
Force Must Die 3.
Naraka Blade Point, made by.
GeForce Now. Currently
Hello?
for PC,
Yeah.
Check wiki.
Android.
I don't know. I mean, that wasn't the worst game.
Orcs
Like,
Must Die
I
too.
think that was better than what Square Enix led with. It was kind of a fun
Yeah.
game. Looked kind of interesting, and it was short and brief.
I agree.
But-
Isn't that bad?
World.
This this looks
premiere.
incredible. This looks
What do
amazing.
you think of Orcs Must Die?
My time is now.
I haven't
I-
played it.
That's been a while. I don't know. It wasn't like a great game, but it wasn't like a terrible
Is-
game. I don't know.
Orcs Must Die came out in what, like 2010?
Is this Cal
Yeah,
Art's
it
art
was-
style or what? It looks like it looks. I can't tell what kind of art style it's. I can't tell if it's like Newgrounds or Tumblr. It's like could be go either way.
You can go
Also-
Rapper
the rapper.
Naraka was
Tumblr.
made by a new studio called
Oh, yeah,
24. So, 24 Entertainment.
I don't know.
But
I'll
yeah,
give
it
it a
is
shot
some
when it
gay
actually
shit.
comes out. I'm not gonna do the playtest or early access shit, but once it actually comes out, I'll give it a shot. You
Wait,
know,
what game?
Yeah.
The first one, the Naraka.
Naraka.
Oh, yeah.
This is some real Scott Pilgrim
You're talking
shit
about this
right
game.
here.
I was like,
Look how wacky it is, and everybody has
All you need to
weird
know.
color. Race is subjective. Everybody's just a shade of brown where you can just be like, oh yeah, that doesn't have to be a white person, so there's no social justice faggots that are gonna be suffering due to it.
Whatever you say, Sean. I agree with whatever
Humble.
you say.
I'm sensing a little bit of resentment there, buddy. Has something rusted your ports?
Nothing. I am happy to play second fiddle.
Humble Games, okay. I guess that's separate from Humble Bundle.
Yeah, they do a store. I think they have like a development thing. 'Cause, I mean, they make a shit ton of money off their Humble Bundles, you know. So, I mean, I still buy Humble Bundles when they're cheap.
New target acquired, Cat.
I don't.
It
But then.
looks like Chivalry
I just
2
pirate my
will
shit,
get
unless
a
it's multiplayer.
special word from
Yeah.
Steve Pigott.
Yeah,
So,
and even then you try to get away with pirating, because there are ways to sort of, you know, figure out a server to set up, but it really depends on the game.
Oh, Chivalry 2.
I wonder how this will compare to Mordhau.
I think you guys are a little bit ahead of me on Twitch, but that's okay. It's fine.
I am.
Just go to YouTube.
Yeah, why are you so insistent on Twitch?
It's such a shit program.
Because, I mean, I hate the DMCA shit, but Twitch does mute the shit that will DMCA you. And I have had issues with E3 in the past, like getting my channel fucked, so.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, the music, fair enough.
Like, I just don't, I'm not taking the risk, especially right now with my channel where it is.
But yeah, they showed this trailer for Chivalry like what 2 days ago, and it was fine then. It still looks good. It's honestly, this might be a pretty decent game. If you like, you know, medieval combat simulators.
It's been done a lot, but it looks kind of different.
It's a little more cartoony than some other games like this, but you don't really want to get too autistic.
Tripwire. What did they make? Looks familiar.
Tripwire?
Tripwire. Oh wait, no, it's the same game. Okay, never mind. I don't know why they flashed the fucking. Oh, they make fucking Killing Floor 2. Pretty sure.
Intense finals. Wait, am I behind now?
I mean, the first Chivalry is okay. It's kind of hard because like a lot. I get Chivalry and Mountain Blade confused a lot. Maybe that's just me, but like I've like had like a trouble telling the games apart. I know they're very different, but like.
Yeah.
Especially the first two, like I feel like they're pretty similar games, but this looks pretty
My only
good.
experience of Mountain Blade is playing Napoleonic Wars. I never played the base game.
Ideals of being this like noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous live.
Daisy Ridley is charismatic as hell. Oh my god, the fucking Red Letter Media A-Line. Oh god.
You'll also be blowing up a couple ships, which is fun.
Remember when Red Letter Media was trying to defend the Star Wars sequels in like the first and second movie reviews? Remember that?
Yeah, I think that was Mike Stoklasa, because beforehand he was like, oh, J.J. Abrams, I really like him, he's such a cool guy. So this has to be pretty decent.
And then by the end of it, you know, we all knew it was bad.
Well, but that's the thing, Force Awakens was quite possibly the worst of the entire franchise. Like, The Force Awakens is genuinely, like gutter trash, but that is the one he defended. Like, the fucking Phantom Menace equivalent. That's the one he goes all in for. Oh, this is such good potential. I really like the black guy kissing the white girl. Oh, it's so good.
Did he really say that?
He really was on top of, like, I don't know if it was that one. It could have been the second one where, you know, Ryan Johnson, the Giga Chad, like, just fucks all that shit up, and he was, no, he should have been with Daisy Ridley. Why weren't they race mixing?
Yeah. No, Ryan Johnson sucks though, because Zach likes him. What is this game? Yeah, I'm like, we're not even talking about the games to be fair, but like, I don't know. At least these trailers are pretty.
There's not a lot of game to see here. I mean,
this looks very Splatoon 2 like.
To me, it looks kind of
basically.
They're throwing.
It's got like the art style of fucking Clash of Clans.
A little bit.
Oh, look at that muscular female! Oh, amazing.
It's a meatball, not a female.
So it's just Yeah,
Black.
it's just an arena-based fighting game, but now it's food, so they don't run into copyright, and so tiny
Yeah,
babies
it's
can
just
play it without blood and shit.
You know, I think there would be. I think there's room for a good Splatoon clone on PC. I think there would be room if this was good and like wasn't like
For
this
what it's
stupid
worth,
shit.
it doesn't even seem like a full-on clone. Like you don't
fucking
really
Slap
change the
City
entire level.
for Smash Bros.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the paint does here, but it seems to be somewhat different than Splatoon, or they're just playing it wrong.
I think
don't
it's like
know.
sauce or something. I don't know.
Hi,
I guess,
my
yeah.
name is Chris Shimanic. I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2 Stake.
Raw men.
Fuck off. Just fuck off. Oh my
Today,
god.
especially for the
Who is that
viewers
supposed to
of
appeal
PC
to?
Game
I don't know. People that
I find
find
Dying Light to be very boring.
about the Dying Light universe. So,
I don't know about you guys.
stay tuned.
What?
What do you think?
Dying Light, I thought was very boring.
Yeah, I agree.
I played Dying Light 1, it's sort of okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either.
I don't know, I just tried playing with friends and it was still boring. I was like,
Another zombie game.
Where Dying Light 2 takes
Yeah.
place.
Well, I will say that as far as the zombie games go, it was pretty good. Like,
Later known as Black Monday, the
it's a genre with a lot of shit, to be fair, but
to be dropped on the city. It was a
I
mistake.
mean, what other zombie games are actually somewhat entertaining?
The chemicals
Resident Evil?
There's Dave, but that's
Yeah,
sort
Resident
of
Evil.
the soil.
They all
Reddit.
kind of blend together, though.
Most people into
Yeah.
bloodthirsty
The Left 4 Dead's are pretty good for what they were.
think of them.
I wonder how
Left 4 Dead
Left 4
really
Dead
good.
and
They're
Left 4
all
Dead in VR, like, 'cause I feel like that's the next
Apparently,
thing.
Fallout 76 is going to be free June 10th to 16th.
Oh,
Tack messaged me and he said, let's play it for a day and see if it's bad as people say.
That's a lot of space.
I'm not installing Fallout 76 on my computer. Fuck off.
Now,
Now, the reality is
I'll
Fallout
maybe
76
install it when it gets free to play. Fully.
Fallout 76 is going to be on Game Pass, though, so it's going to be essentially free to play then if you have Game Pass.
Either or, yeah.
Game Pass? Are we the Spawncast? Are we gonna talk about Game Pass?
I mean,
I don't
listen,
even
I
own
have Game Pass PC because there are certain games that are on it that are not on, like Epic, because there are Epic Store exclusives that I wanted to play on it.
Oh,
Like,
come on.
I do too, GahoolE.
that's
I have.
Why can't you just
I don't have
pirate the game?
Yeah,
I don't feel like it. It's a lot of work. I'm too
It's not
busy.
It's not a lot of work, nigga. It's just you go to a website, you download the thing, just like you would on Steam, you install the
he
thing,
doesn't
you
use
play
a
it.
VPN, so he gets notices in his fucking mailbox.
I don't. Well, first of all, I do use a VPN, and I don't get notices here. But I also only really use private trackers now, just for safety's sake.
Yeah,
And also, I
that's
don't
good.
like particularly care. I am literally that lazy. Like that's too much work for me. Like I just want to be able to like open the box and play it. Like I'm such a lazy piece of shit with games. Yeah, I would rather just pay for them than like go through the work of pirating them.
Also,
Yeah.
you don't get a
I
box
get
to open
that.
with a game.
I don't get a
use.
subscription service, but
Well, it's like $5 for just the PC one or some shit, and it's like I just want to play those games.
Oh, it's not $5.
Oh, it's not.
It's like 10.
Oh, you're right. It is 10 now. When I first got it, it was super cheap, and I think it was like 5 for like the first like 10 months.
I got it for you probably did what I did. I stocked up on 3 years worth of Xbox Live Gold, then converted to Game Pass for like $5.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
Yeah, that is a good deal. I'm
And
not
I-
renewing
okay,
though.
so I
It's not
started-
worth it.
I started getting it for Master Chief Collection because it came out right when I was like, I think I was unemployed or something. I didn't have enough money for it. So it's like, well, it's just cheaper than buying just Master Chief Collection on its own. And then I also started playing some other games from Epic Games Store on it just to save money. But I don't know. I don't think the idea is terrible because like honestly, we don't own these games anyways. But at the same time, it's fine.
You own them if you pirate them.
Moreover, Mia is the
Yup.
only answer to the question
that's true.
who Aiden really is. Now,
He's
in
right
Do I
now.
just need to help you do piracy, GahoolE? Is that how it's gonna be? Do we
Are
need to
there
take
any
your half-
private game trackers? I wonder. I know there's the Steam Underground forum. I guess kind of Steam Underground, but it's not a private forum where like it's invite.
Yeah, there is one.
invite only.
I know what I used to be on there, but I lost it.
Okay, there's IP torrents if you can get in there. They're kind of scummy there, but whatever.
In there.
There's speed.cp. If you have
Thanks, GahoolE.
Hey,
if you have
I was just about to say,
Any
let's
kind
not
of
talk
old-
about this like in public.
Okay,
The whole
sure.
point of private trackers is we keep it private, my man. We shouldn't be like sharing this shit.
I mean, there's like 30
Yeah,
people.
what do you want to get?
right?
What do you want to
Like-
get? The service taken down.
We don't want to like listen, man. I don't know, like 35 people watching this, whatever. But like generally speaking, it's better to not talk about
35
private.
feds.
We don't want to be talking about private trackers. That's how we keep them
5
private.
federal agents all in one place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, they know about it.
Live fed to fucking FBI headquarters right now.
Anyways, here's the deal for both of you guys. There's one that I was on Treasure Master. I don't have access to it anymore though because I was like logged out for so long when my PC got stolen that I lost my account. But there is like specific ones for just games. Yeah.
Okay.
The chat admits that they're all
Yeah, IPT's really chewy with that shit, where it'll just like, oh yeah, you haven't been there for a month, let me just send you emails to remind you to log in, because otherwise we'll deactivate your shit. Fuck off, man.
Kind of sucks. I really like the private tracker we were talking about. I really like it, but I'm getting less into movies, and I feel like I'm gonna lose access because I'm just not gonna be downloading as much shit. I mean, it's really good for a while. For a while, I had it.
Not downloading is fine, man. I still have
No,
accounts from
as long as you log in every month, you know you're
Yeah.
fine. You don't have to keep logging. Yeah,
I can do that.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Honestly, what you should download the Fast and Furious franchise. There's a pretty good all the
I will
films.
do it at some point, Gahool. I will.
Should do it
a
tonight.
little hidden gem.
Are they 4K Blu-ray?
Yeah, they're from a 4K Blu-ray. Yep.
Okay, yeah,
Fast and
that's what
Furious
I'll
all
be
movies
getting.
are in 4K. It's pretty good.
Own Met pilot Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega and Amplitude Studios' upcoming strategy game,
man.
Humankind.
Humankind.
In Humankind, you will be creating
All
a civilization
people
as
kind.
unique as you are. And speaking of unique,
Why does Day Night remind me of a fat Tom
Ward.
Hanks?
looking kind of good, don't you think? Wondering how I got
Sega! Oh yeah! Not Yakuza, never mind. Humankind. Okay. Oh wait, it's just Civ basically? I'm already seeing
Yes.
that.
It
Yeah.
looks almost exactly like Sega.
posture.
Play
Just
against
Sega.
Frankie's avatar. Who's fucking Frankie? Is that bitch?
Well, I know I'm not playing that shit.
I mean, if it has better gameplay than Civ 6, I might give it a shot, but it's probably just gonna be very much the same.
What are the
It's
odds?
probably shit because the little avatars are like their main advertising.
Scientists.
To play against me.
Play
That's the
against
future.
Frankie's avatar. Wow.
Starting
Whoa.
now.
What's
Oh,
their
Sega,
main
fuck.
advertising, Huck? Not
Switch
even
Oh,
play the
Black
game it's
Clover.
fun.
Exodus! Oh boy! She looks terrifying in that form. I like how there's a nigger in a scientist coat right on the front of the fucking.
One of these kind of games.
Oh,
This kind of looks
yeah.
like my friend Pedro a little bit. Kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, I like the guys in a poncho, which is cool. I do appreciate a game that gives me a poncho. That's always a highlight. It makes me more interested in the game when you put a character in a poncho, because ponchos are the superior clothing item for the modern man.
I just wish the
Do you know
animation
what
didn't
ponchos
look
though, Gahool?
What?
like in this basement.
Do you actually wear them though, or are you just LARPing about it?
Literally, I do. I have one on the floor right now.
Gahool? Really?
I'm holding up to the camera. Here's my poncho. Treasure Master, did I tell you
All right, let
I
me
wore a
sure.
poncho every single day to school for my senior year of high school? I was
Did you?
Seriously.
How much
Every
pussy did
day.
that get you?
Nothing, because I'm a Chad and I don't need to have sex.
I you
wore
could have got some Mexican pussy, bro. Could have got a lot.
Latinx.
Hey, gringo!
Yeah.
Could have gotten your mommy Metzia GF.
Your big titty Ocasio girl, yeah. Well. Okay, well, this is a game. I mean, it doesn't look particularly interesting, but it has gameplay. I'll give him that. They always run.
Oh, I forgot what GeForce Now is. Yeah, it's that fucking streaming thing. Dude, does anyone actually fucking use game streaming? Like, seriously.
No. I have
The
literally.
lag is so
tried
fucking
it.
bad.
I have tried it once on when xCloud did mobile stuff because I got into the beta for that, and I tried it and it was okay to. I played DMC5 on my Wi-Fi and it was playable. I think it was bad, but it was like doable.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Gabe! Gabe Newell's here! Oh,
my
shit!
God.
Yes.
We're getting the infamous Half-Life 3. Left 4 Dead 3.
What if they announce Half-Life 3 today? What if they fucking announce it?
They announced Half-Life 3 and then they just end the conference.
Half-Life 3 VR.
If they
It's
announce
like,
Half-Life
we're making
3
Half-Life
today,
3, refuse to elaborate, end conference.
Yeah. Well, that's
I guess
what
we
they
have to
do
get
every time.
die shit first.
I don't know anything about Orcs Must Die.
Same.
It's just it's like Dungeon Defender basically.
What did Gaben say?
we don't know.
I saw him pop up.
It just says
I don't
he's
think he
coming
said
later.
anything, did he?
Joining me to talk about
Yeah.
Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director.
Ah, the nigger paladin on the left, of
Thanks,
course.
Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game,
What do you don't want to
So far, the only
in
franchise
person?
that hasn't had a nigger, I think, was the Stalker.
Is a third-person tower defense.
The only trailer. Oh no, maybe there was a Jap thing, like Elden Ring probably didn't have any.
These rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players tons of weapons and traps and
Oh,
tools
thank
to
God,
do
he's
this,
explaining
and
what
while you're
Orcs Must
defending
Die
the rifts,
is.
You can play solo or
Finally, our questions answered.
You can play co-op.
now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared
It's
to
tower
previous
defense,
titles?
but you can
There are
control a
2
character.
new
There you go.
campaigns, but the main new story
Kinda like
Yeah.
takes place about 25
Well, no,
years
Worms didn't have
after
No, never mind. I'm not thinking of that
No.
wrong.
Will the fans be
You're
able to
thinking
catch
like
up on
Dungeon
development but they will
Defenders, or
also
there was a bunch of games like this from
Well, the way
the mid 2000s.
I know Worms wasn't that kind of game, but I was thinking of that 3D Worms game where you controlled the worms from a third-person perspective, and you go up to like towers and kind of a similar way, but it wasn't tower defense.
I don't know. This is definitely not a game for me, but I know people are into this shit. So
yeah,
it's like one of those things where like, I'm just not interested in the art style or whatever or the game.
Same.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people who could enjoy this.
I mean, none of that seems particularly bad, apart from some woke shit in it, but that's just expected.
Someone in the chat says this is an E3 advertisement on Instagram. It does look like a mobile game, does it? Does it not?
It really does look like a mobile game.
The
Yeah,
art
kind of,
style,
but-
especially the art style, like it just doesn't feel like the kind of level. It looks like Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
Every game so far has felt like a mobile game.
Well, I think that
It's
first game they
basically-
showed was
it's the
different.
Blizzard art style, really.
Yeah.
So OMD3 is
The first game they showed didn't really look like a mobile game, and they showed a couple other interesting things so far too that we haven't really been paying attention to. But
start today. So
Oh yeah, TF2 update.
TF2 update.
what's my rig? So my rig, which I don't have right now because of a certain organization called the FBI, it was an R7, it's R7 1700 CPU, which is old. But I was going to replace it with a with 3000 series Ryzen, and then I had a 2070 Super in it.
Oh, that's not bad at all, Gahul. Damn, that really sucks.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I just got the 2070 like a month before they took all my shit. I didn't even get to play a single.
At least let me keep the 2070.
And it was like, and like that thing has gone up in so much in value since I like bought it. When I bought it, it was like a dip in the GPU market. Like I was able to get it for MSRP. I was so happy, and like literally, I'm furious that I don't have it right now. I've got a laptop with actually has a better CPU in it, but it only has like a GTX 1650 mobile, which is not great.
No.
It's playable. Like I can play games on it. When I get
Well, you know me, Gahul. I've been using a 1060 laptop for a long time, and only recently I got a fucking desktop. I mean, it works. You could definitely do a lot worse than that. It's been a year, right, since your computer's taken?
Coming up on a year pretty soon here. I'm working with the lawyer. We're gonna get it back, hopefully fairly soon. But
Hell
it's
yeah,
one of those
dude!
things.
We're gonna celebrate. All right, what is your celebration game gonna be?
Well, my celebration is
one
gonna
of the boys.
first. I'm gonna take all the shit the police took from me. I'm gonna put it right outside the police station and flip them off. That's gonna be the first thing I do. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play. Fuck, it was a ray tracing game. I think I'm gonna play Cyberpunk with ray tracing. I think I'm gonna still play that. Just boot it up just to look at it. And then I don't know, maybe like get like a fucking heavy VR game I can play. And just get into that. Oh, it'll be so
Dude,
much fun.
Pavlov, come on, bro.
We'll
need to
play Pavlov. We will play Pavlov. That'll be the welcome back.
We will make some fucking content, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is that shit? Vampire the Masquerade. Okay, fair enough.
Hello, this is CERN from
I
Passion
guess.
Games.
We are a Malaysian-based.
Was that already released? I know it got super paused and shit. Although to be fair, Vampire the Masquerade was already kind of paused, but yeah.
We'd like to showcase some new and exciting gameplay footage of our oversized
Malaysia.
It's like a Godzilla Destroy All Monsters kind of deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me take a look at the game. I kind of like the superhero, the Ultraman guy. It's just one of those things where, like, I like the idea of this kind of game. It's fun, but I think it'd be better if they had the actual monster properties in them. No
yeah,
offense.
exactly.
Like, if they, like, I don't want movie tie-in games except for, like, Godzilla games. Like, if this was, like, oh, that's a pretty cool looking robot. If they had, like, you know, Ultraman and, like, you know, Godzilla and all these fucking, like, Super Saiyan characters in this, it'd be pretty awesome. I like
the movie games. I was just thinking of cape shit movie games. It's just dumb to make cape shit or like cape shit movie. Yeah, because like just do the comic.
Oh my god, look, and they have a Megazord thing. Yeah, see, this would be like a really if this was like the Power Rangers Megazord versus like Ultraman stuff, I would be way more into this, which I know is like it's hypocritical of me. If this is fun and the character like the problem I have is this like fluffy blue and white guy. I'm not sure if you guys can see him.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. That guy is awful looking. He doesn't fit with the rest of this game at all. But the action looks kind of cool. Might be a fun party game.
And yeah, it's for if you really want a kaiju themed fucking Smash Brothers. Like, oh no, this might.
Wasn't this done like 15 years ago to no success? I guess they gotta keep going with things, though, right?
I mean, I know there's been proper Godzilla games where you just destroy cities and shit, but I don't think they're ever really very good. So yeah. Oh, apparently, yeah. I saw something from 2019. Yeah, so it's been like an early access thing probably for 2 fucking years.
But if we are to survive, first we must.
Oh, a spooky game.
Ugh.
Could it be Resident Evil? No, wait, no, of course not. That'd be on the Capcom thing. Lemnis Gate? Okay.
Kind of looks like, weirdly enough, this kind of reminds me of Destiny. Kind of graphical.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Protect and serve.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game. You shoot things. It's, yeah. Defend your timeline, okay. So there's gonna be different timelines then, presumably? Because I'm only seeing gay future shit.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Joining us to talk about Lemnis Gate is the game director.
It's budget Power Stone. It basically is Power Stone. That fighting game was. I have a Dreamcast. I don't have a lot of games for my Dreamcast though. It's one of the problems with my Dreamcast. I don't collect for the games for it.
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time limit.
But no, emulate them, Nick.
The thing is, I don't like that. That does basically look like Power Stone gameplay wise, but I wouldn't mind Power Stone like with like a giant monster aesthetic to it. That's fine. That's a cool idea.
Top 10 hidden gems for the Dreamcast. Power Stone.
Number 1, Sonic Adventure 2. They are free. I can just pirate. I just don't have. I haven't figured out how to burn them because I'm stupid. I know there used to like burn this. You used to get the CDR and burn it, but I'm just too lazy.
Burn what? The fucking Dreamcast games?
Yeah, you can just burn games from the Dreamcast. It doesn't have any copy protection.
Tripwire.
Why would you do that then instead of just downloading it from a fucking site?
No, so I can play it on my Dreamcast.
Oh, my bad. I get you.
Like I have to play all my retro games on my CRT with original hardware because I have it and like I like.
Oh fuck yeah!
I've got my PVM, so I want to use it.
Coming out to a open beta in July. The game will launch on
How to get the best picture from your Dreamcast. How to get the best picture from your handheld Dreamcast controller module. What's that thing called?
Now, we're not the
I don't remember what
stars out here.
Fuck.
The little screen thing that goes inside the Dreamcast.
The VMUs, yeah, virtual memory units. Yep.
Yeah, how to get the best picture from that? I want my life in gaming video on that.
How to do an IPS LCD mod for your Dreamcast VMU.
Okay.
You know there's gonna be a Virtual Boy video soon though. That will happen.
Oh wait, this is like some Kerbal shit? Kerbal Space Program?
I don't know, it's like a bottle rocket simulator. I don't know, I don't get this.
Bro, space! Isn't space cool, bro? NASA?
It's basically just Kerbal Space Programs, but now you're doing it in your backyard instead of on an alien planet. Fucking brilliant. Oh, and then you collect likes! Oh, for God!
Oh, wow. That photo.
Oh, no.
Cringe, the fucking off the cringe charts on this one.
You get to be a YouTube
Jesus
star.
Christ.
You get to make money from your super chats. Oh. You get simulated WhatsApp DMs. Oh my god.
Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC.
That one hurt.
Ask you guys at home.
A little bit.
Well, we're just down
Very
to
funny.
3 houses now with Davion,
Oh, I think she even mentioned Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, no shit. That's what you're whipping
What's
off there.
Persona 6? Are you actually retarded?
Houses left. Karita, Steiner, and
I think we might be on different timestamps. But...
Need to show her tits. That'll make this.
No, it wouldn't. She's black. That'd be gross.
Just imagine how black those nipples are gonna be.
Yeah.
Maybe she has the cocoa nipple.
Choose the custom PC. Wait, those are the designs for the custom piece. Oh, whatever.
Wait, is this Battle Royale? I think it's Battle Royale.
In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land, work is not
Number 69.
of mercenaries. The stories of this
There's so many
age
games
have
here
been
that I just don't
recorded.
care. You know.
You don't say, GahoolE.
Well, it's just it's just new franchises, new games. Like, you know, it's up in the air if it'll be good.
Well, man, just wait until
Anyone's
the
guess.
future games thing after this, which is going to be all about indie titles.
I'm not gonna watch. Maybe I'll watch that. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do with my life. See, the thing.
Does anyone actually look forward to hear about indie games? Because I mean, like, the main way I feel like people get interested in indie games is if someone says it's good, like, because there's no
Literally,
reputation for them to go off of.
No, look, there's one reason to watch those things, and that a lot of those indie games are going to be fucking terrible. Like, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys watched the indie stream, like, which was the first day, I think. But those games were just so bad. They had like the sort of shit that was literally made by one fucking Colombian guy in his basement.
Yeah.
And they show it like it's a big fucking franchise. This is gonna revolutionize the world. Where it's literally like, what was that game? We Were Chicago, or no, what was it? We Are Chicago.
Or I understand like a sequel to a popular indie game, but it's just when it's like some new game, it's like, okay, I mean, it's good, sure.
We'll be back live
Yeah.
on stage soon,
It's okay.
so make sure you keep voting for the PC build you like the most and head
But
over
ideally, you
to
have a couple of really just cringy ones, which are just interesting to view, just to see how badly the fucking
I get it, they fill the time slot. I mean, if they had better games to put in the time slot, they would, but they don't. So, or more notable games.
But the next game we have to show you is
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't even blame them entirely from that, right? I mean, all these faggots have been, like, in their shutdown modes, and you can't get that much work done in a video game industry. if you
No,
just
wait, hold up.
have to do everything.
Wait, hold up, chat. It's a video game. You make it on the computer. A video game should be the
Video
easiest
game!
thing to work from
No,
home
you
on.
need a lot of coordination between teams, and that's what gets lost if you don't work at the same office.
Literally, no. Like, so many games
Yes.
are developed just, like, by people in their houses. Like, I don't know why you can't...
Then why have there been fuck all good games developed in this time, GahoolE?
Listen.
Yeah, why has there been
has
so much
every
delays?
fucking
Think
studio
about
been
this,
like,
chat.
oh yeah,
Think about
no,
this,
we
chat.
got
Think
behind
about-
on schedule because
Think
of
about
Corona.
this,
Clearly,
chat.
it seems that
Think
big
about
time.
this, chat. Think about this, chat. Was it not actually this bad in 2018 and 2019 too?
I think they have more content, at least. There were, like, more new games. Sure, a lot of those games were terrible, but that's sort of always the thing, right? There's just, like, more of a content drought this time. And that was the case for the last E3 as well, specifically,
2019.
which was also during Corona shit.
Nope. The last E3 was in 2019 before Corona. They didn't do E3 last year. That's why I'm saying 2019 was just as bad as this. in
Okay,
terms of content
whatever that
drought.
last gaming convention with the Shark Girl the was.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
was
when
pretty
the
bad.
The last
It's
one
so
with the
bad
Shark
that
Girl
I
was
can't remember.
2019. That was 2 years ago, Chet. And I'm saying this right now. that year was just as bad as this year has been in terms of content draft. And in fact, I think it's definitely worse.
I feel like it's worse this year.
It's worse this year, I would say overall, but it was
We
pretty
had
close.
more big things on the horizon, like say Cyberpunk, for instance, which of course turned out to be a giant shit, and that was in part due to the studio being like, "Oh yeah, we got to push this out now before Christmas because all this shit is developing." And
yeah,
I don't know, man.
I remember somebody was so hyped for 2020, like 2020 is gonna be the greatest year for video games. No, it's Donkey actually, that retard. He was like, 2020 is gonna be the year, the best year ever.
Nope.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh.
Then again, he liked Last of Us too, so.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, okay. If that's your standard, then I'm sure you can enjoy this year as well.
I'm glad Last of Us. I'm glad Last of Us 2 existed though, because of the memes.
What the fuck are we watching?
Some gay shit. This is so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just totally tuning out at this point now.
It's just a video game, right?
Yeah, like
It
what
looks
is
like
this?
CGI.
Is this
so-
like a motivational thing, or?
Is this like what is this supposed to even be?
Space exploration.
Ixion?
What the fuck is happening?
Wow, that's a really pretentious fucking trailer for a game that no one fucking knows. Like, is the studio notable for anything? Does it come from something notable? Like, yeah, a title screen for a game we don't even know anything about. Yeah, that's really gonna hype us up.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say their CGI
pretension was
doesn't look
off the
completely god awful, so maybe it has some budget behind it at least.
You
but
do
who
a
the fuck
trailer
knows?
like that for fucking Halo or Gears of War, something that people know about. You don't do that
So-
for some fuck all no-name game.
It's made by Bulwark Studios. Let me just have a quick look at what the
Yeah,
fuck
tell me what
that
they
is.
made. I'm really curious.
Oh, look, this indie game. There's a water, and there's a doll, and look, these houses are shaped interestingly. My God, gentlemen, my God, we have it. This is gonna save gaming. Look at this boat. It has wheels,
This game
and
already
it
came out,
turns.
didn't it? I think I've seen this.
I don't
game.
think it has.
Okay, Bulwark Studios have made no games whatsoever, so yeah, there you go. It's another new developer,
Pretentious.
probably.
I really don't like the way
together.
like the water. It's like kind of looks like you're looking up into a fish tank in this. Like I don't like that the water looks like cut
It
off.
looks like a
can.
PS2 game.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't
it
care if it's a
does.
PS2 game. If it's fun, it's fun. You know, but this doesn't look fun.
Well, of course.
Listen, go. It's
What
for an
do you
art style.
feel
I
around?
literally don't care. The art isn't even that bad. It just looks generic and
Fucking-
bland. And it doesn't
I
look
hate the scale.
far.
Scale's just
Changing tides. Fart. Aging minds.
It's all just gray and brown and just fuck off with your color palette.
Didn't show any
So-
gameplay, so I'm gonna say it's garbage.
What?
Yeah.
I think it did, and it's just a very uninvolved game.
Yeah.
It didn't show gameplay, but it probably showed in-engine footage, so you sort of get an idea of what.
No. I mean human side.
Kind of like what they did with
robot
Stalker, where I mean, that was
They did
definitely
the-
pretending to
yeah,
be
I
gameplay,
mean-
but that was not gameplay.
Yeah, the official gameplay reveal, it was like, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Civilization Platinum.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot. Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
Next world premiere.
This is bad.
Lakeburg Legacies. It's a game for little children. I'm
Oh
Tumblr.
yeah, back to this part.
Hi there, boys. I'm
Princess.
Tumblr. I like ugly drawings of medieval characters.
Oh my god.
They can keep this trash.
Where's the gay? There's gonna be some gay stuff.
The gay community.
There's
Oh,
definitely gonna be brown people in medieval European setting.
Listen, honestly,
Yes.
Yeah, there already
at
is.
this point, we've lost that battle. It's never coming back.
It's just, now this is true CalArts art style. Holy shit! Even with
This is
the red
very
noses
Tumblr.
and shit.
The Tumblr, like, where's the? I see the red nose is the blush on it.
Lakeburg Legacies.
Yeah, it's
Lakeburg.
like, it's the
This- wait a minute,
blush
this
over
is-
fucking everything.
I know what this
Interracial
is.
family.
This is what's that Paradox game? Europa Universalis. This is Europa Universalis, but Tumblr.
Crusader Kings 2 is the thing I think
Oh
you're
my
talking
god,
about.
did they just
Yeah.
do that? Oh, never. Yeah.
This looks like Killing Floor 2.
You know, this is probably like that show Netflix Bridgerton, but then they make a game for it because they gotta you know, play into all that interracial and evil dating hype.
New expansion. Oh, that'll be fun. I mean, Killing Floor 2 gets a little, but it's fun for what it is. I play with a friend.
I hate that fucking game. It all the Killing Floor game.
I think my stream's behind.
That's the only game I'm gonna defend. I don't think it's that bad, but I don't feel that strongly about it.
Yeah, no, the
Dropped
streams
in a
are all
map
badly
and
desynced for some reason.
Spawn zombies at you though. There's nothing really to it.
Yeah. I feel like most of those games get old anyways. Like, Left 4 Dead 2 is fun, but it gets a little old after a while. I'm surprised it's still one of the most played games on Steam.
It is?
Yeah. I'll look right now. I'll tell you what it is on Steam charts, but it's always in the top.
It's pretty fun.
It's fun, but, you know, it...
Especially the modded servers are pretty fun. The versus modded servers are pretty...
Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2. It's 15,000 players right now.
Mech Warrior
and the
5.
average is 16,000.
So much more as a voice without a body.
It's kind of shocking.
Yeah. I figure it'd be more like... I could see it being having a consistent player base, but not that consistent, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Great to
That
be
game is old as fucking dirt.
This guy looks the kind of guy who can make a good video game.
I really wish they make a third one and not in VR.
Oh my god, look at this old ass game. Fuck.
Where does Mech Warrior 5 sit in the space?
Yeah,
I remember Mech Warrior in like 1995.
But in
It
particular,
looks pretty good.
Mech Warrior
Like, I don't
5
know, like,
pays homage
the old one looks
to
kind of fun.
Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries.
The old one was
It has
good.
all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start.
I owned the
with
PlayStation
real
Mech
basics
Warrior.
of what makes being in a mech and doing mech on mech combat awesome.
You become a part of your machine. And when you're out in battle, it's not just a matter of pointing and shooting at everything. You're also managing your systems, whether you're, shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner Sphere.
Looks like it has. This one actually looks like it might have some
Boy,
potential.
there's a lot in the DLC.
Yeah.
I'm excited about all this
There's
stuff.
nothing
There's
really
some new
like Mech
career
Warrior
mode. When you start
around
with DLC,
anymore.
you
There
can
used to be
get
a lot of
the
games like
gameplay
that. But...
previously if you'd
I
like
guess
to,
I should
or you
tap
can
back
start
to the
over from
stream.
scratch and start from any of the
How much time is left on this thing?
Did you zone out?
I don't really know. We'll find out.
Oh, dude, I hope more gets announced. Come on.
Well, isn't there some big Hideo Kojima?
I know the future game stream starts in 45 minutes, so they might keep going for 45, or they'll probably start in 50, stop in 15. But but we will see, huh?
So far, there's been a lot of mobile games.
What'd you guys think of Death Stranding?
I didn't play it.
It looks really boring. I haven't played it. Because
I know it's like really divisive.
I liked it a lot. Good game.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. It seems like it should be boring, but when you actually are playing it, it's quite enjoyable. Like the actual moment-to-moment gameplay is pretty fun. Which just sounds ridiculous.
I guess scenic.
Well, no,
Maybe
like,
when I finally get Windows 10, I'll give it a fucking try.
It's super
I guess.
autism mode. Like you have to it's just like super fucking autism. Like you have to like manage like your weight balance and stuff. Like it's very like complexly designed and stuff, which is fun. And there's a lot of like really great social aspects to it, which is like you have to like work with like the server essentially to like build like roads and stuff. It's actually really fun when you're playing it, but I don't know.
The 7 new chassis of the Vulcan.
So if you're not
it's more
online,
like-
it's gonna be
I don't know, man.
shitty.
So it's more like cathartic.
A couple of my favorites.
Familiar names in there, yeah?
Yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the Vulcan. It's a very
Yeah, I might
unique
play
mech.
it.
It's got a nickname.
But
Yeah,
if
it's
you're not
pretty
playing
minimalist,
online,
though.
it's gonna be your base, right? So you really don't want to pirate it because there's no fucking point because you got to build all the roads yourself.
It's a 40-ton mech.
Yeah, I would not.
that's right.
I wouldn't pirate it. Honestly, I think that like a big part of the experience is the online stuff. Although I'm sure you can find a way to make it work. It's up to you.
Doesn't the shit that people build expire? So if there's not an active player base, you're pretty much building it on your own.
I think eventually, but I think there's still a pretty active player base for it. So.
Really? Okay. I'll have to look that up.
Predictable take from me.
Steam.
Yeah, it is predictable. I don't even say that the story is bad. I will agree that the story is actually quite bad.
It has 1,900 players.
Is it at least entertaining bad, like the Metal Gear Solids usually are?
No. Parts of it are. There's some good character stuff in like some of the stories, and there's parts of the game that I like. Mads Mikkelsen is really great in it. Like his performance is really awesome in the story between him and Sam.
Great in everything.
Is great, but it, like I think it's a very good video game. Like it's ironic because you think it's gonna be this big movie game, but it's not. Like I think the video game parts are the better part of it.
It's not like Last of Us.
No, like it's weird. I don't know. I think it's interesting and has a lot of good ideas, but I would have rather preferred he just make a horror game. I don't know why he made this like weird like social like movie like experimental thing. I would have rather he just committed to making a good horror game. Like if he had just made like he took his ideas from Silent Hills and just made them, the game would have been so much better. Because
or how about crazy thought? He should make another fucking Metal Gear game. Just call it, I don't know, not Metal Gear. It doesn't matter. Just make it.
To me was like
world
completely
premiere.
Nonsensical. And it's completely incomprehensible.
Yeah, it kind of is. You know,
Drivel.
The story is kind of bad. I wouldn't disagree with that. And there are parts that are terrible, but there's some good like character moments, especially when you spend so much time with the characters. Like eventually, it does work quite well. But my point is this: like I think the elements would have worked better. Like it being like non-comprehensible and weird and like kind of like surreal would work so much better in a horror game. Like if it was a horror game, all of that would make sense. It would be like, oh, you're just walking around, you have to like avoid stuff, and there's no combat essentially. Oh, because it's a horror game. Like you're scared. Like it's tense. But it's not a horror game.
Horror elements, but I guess it's not really so much in the play.
Like what I would want is like when that first game was first revealed and they showed Norman Reedus on the beach and eventually we got Guillermo del Toro, I was thinking it was gonna be his ideas for Silent Hills but a new game. But that's not what he did, and I think it would have been it's a damn shame in my mind because I think there's a lot of potential there for him to do like an amazing experimental horror game.
Also, does anybody even give the remotest shit about what this black and white stilt crap is?
No.
Isn't Kojima gonna make movies?
He's gonna make a movie, yeah.
No one gives a fuck.
So boring.
Wait, what'd you say, Google?
Yeah, he's gonna make a movie, yeah.
Come on, man. Do you think it's
another
do you really think it'll be good?
Oh yeah, look at that fun.
Oh, is this
cartoony
fucking
art style.
Hello Neighbor shit?
Look at that quirky art style. Oh, is this Hello Neighbor? I swear to God.
I think it is.
I was almost wondering, is this some fucking, what was that fucking Disney show based on Twin Peaks? Based on Gravity Falls. But no, I guess it's not Gravity Falls.
It's Hello
thank God.
Neighbor.
It's Hello Neighbor. Yeah, it's Hello Neighbor. It's gotta be.
Well, it's the guy. 100%.
Yeah, 'cause they have that weird. Yeah, it is.
Fuck it. You know what? I get why they're doing it. It makes money. YouTubers fucking play it, and then kids buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. There's the guy. There's the man.
Wait, I thought that game was already out. Oh. Shows how much I pay attention.
You know, I remember seeing the fucking E3 where this was originally announced, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't look terrible, but why would you play this?
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director on Jurassic World Evolution 2. Following the incredible success of the first game, we are very excited to return to such
At least
a
they're
world
releasing it in
offering
2021.
authentic experience.
Not as much of a fucking wait as most games they seem to be announcing here.
Yeah, but I can't see it having the same, I don't know, momentum.
As the first. No. Well, again, it depends on how many YouTube faggots play it, right?
Yeah,
That's
it depends on how
great
it's
determining
perceived.
factor. Is PewDiePie gonna do a full playthrough, kids?
Is Jacksepticeye gonna go?
Who's the other one? Markiplier?
Yeah.
Fucking Markiplier, bro.
The guy that cries a lot. That's how I
Is
know.
he gonna cry while playing it?
I'm probably the only one here who actually played Jurassic Park Evolution or whatever the fuck this shit is called again.
I did not play it.
I played it.
It was. I mean,
It was
yeah.
decent
It's just Zoo Tycoon, pretty much.
Yes, it is just a tycoon. Like, it's just a zoo tycoon, but then
Okay.
there's dinosaurs in the zoo, and you got fucking
Right, and
Jeff.
they try to
It doesn't sound here like that. Zoo Tycoon was fun. I remember having fun with it.
Jurassic World Evolution, there was also is based on that was an original like PC game that came out even before Zoo Tycoon, where you build your own Jurassic Park. So technically, this series predates Zoo Tycoon. But yeah, it's a Jurassic Park builder essentially game.
Yeah,
it's a pretty.
Which is a nice concept, but it seems like it's very much the same game, and it's basically just with an expansion pack. And
well, there's a lot of problems.
Really call this a new game?
As someone whose friend is very autistically into this video game, there's a lot of problems with the first one.
Oh yeah, there are.
There's a
I
lot
stopped
of
playing it
problems.
because the mechanics were just fucked in a
A lot of the
ways. It just
mechanics
got
are
really boring.
Are like really bad and boring. So this fixes a lot of that. I think that it's worth it. Even calling it a sequel to just completely start fresh with like a new like design and new elements. If it does it right, then yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no,
I can't believe
honestly,
niggas play these games on console.
If this is just the first game in every regard, but made like completely fixed and made non-shitty, then I can totally enjoy that. It's not like I remember what the fuck happened in the game. It was all very bland, generic, and pointless.
Is an even deeper,
Oh, the T-Rex is getting out! You gotta fortify the fence! Oh, this Chinese guy's talking to you. Oh yeah, there's the priest from Oz. He's also a big part of it, as I recall. Whatever, Chinese guy.
And unsurprisingly, Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
See what sick game we got coming up here.
As we have plenty more to come. Let's now head on over to see.
But yeah, also Jurassic Park 2 is probably gonna
Chatter
have the
on
new
social
fucking
media is about War Tales. Are you kidding me?
I heard Ultra Kill is good.
What was War
Yeah,
Tales?
it's
I
good.
already forgot.
Medieval.
New Blood. Oh shit.
Hey.
No,
Hey.
that was Chivalry
Devil
2.
May Quake. Hey, here we go. These are some cool looking games. These like
Very unfortunate space
it's,
man. Dusk 8, what? A fucking Atari
What is
2600 Dusk.
I mean, this is cute, but it's a sort of super hot kind of thing that you probably couldn't be able to play for more than like a couple hours.
Maybe it could be good.
This stuff looks a lot better. These games that they're flashing for a brief seconds looks better than any of the shit that they took like
Faith the
more than a
Unholy
minute
Trinity looks really cool. Like I really like
This
that
is all
style.
the same game, bro. Oh no, it's not.
Gloom World looks kind of cool. Thief with Guns.
You talking about that pixelate game with the priest?
Yeah, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Yeah.
I like how like all the website names are just like Thief with Guns, Quake May Cry, Devil May Quake. Like it's just like they're just saying.
And that one's called Faith the Unholy Trinity.
Oh, yeah.
We love you and we
If
hate
you
money.
go to waste.money, it redirects you to New Blood store.
The PC gaming show without a fantastic new New Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave.
No, like waste.money.
We hate.
Is this one developer?
What you just saw was what New Blood's got
Yeah,
going
I
on
guess.
in 2021. Some stuff you might know about.
I was kind of hoping that all those games are actually one game,
Spoilers,
and it's one of those games that really shows you through like a lot of genres. But
Gloomwood, as you know, is our
I guess that's too much to hope for.
PC games like System Shock.
You know what would be really great if they could just make like Spore 2 and make it really good or something.
Dave, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
That's really
Now you're
I am-
fucking. That's a pipe dream that's never gonna happen.
I'm
Oh,
interested
man.
in Gloomwood.
That would be
Gloomwood
amazing.
looks really good.
Wait, Gabe Newell?
I don't get why they haven't even tried or something, but
I guess
whatever.
goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you
I
off.
don't understand anything that happened with Spore, so.
They could have said more about the game, but they had to fit in this unfunny segment. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. It's gotta have Sean Plot explain these things.
Not now, Mom. I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell.
I like how he has the filthy casual shirt just to show he doesn't care that he.
PC Gamer. This isn't over.
Those are some of the better games that they showed. There's a game nothing. It is bullshit that they didn't.
Yeah, it's better than
true.
any of the other games they showed before. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Who cares? Because we have a special message
There we go.
from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
Oh my God, it's Gabe.
I spent a year on this.
5-2.
Shut up!
Game.
All of the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting projects we have coming. One of those for us is Steam Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to try demos of upcoming games for free. We'll be featuring some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens more. Here's a look at just some of the titles to be featured during Steam Next Fest.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing
demos.
a massive collection of upcoming titles.
This is so
on
bad.
Steam.
So it's fucking
During the
nothing.
week of the festival,
Oh my
games
God.
around the world release their demos.
Thanks,
Loves to stick the
Gabe.
knife in. He fucking loves it. He snicks the knife in every fucking time.
So go explore.
I kind of just wish he had like sort of a folder tucked away in that you know bookcase where you can just barely make out Half-Life 3 script or something. But
Why didn't he just come on and say, fuck you guys, you're not getting any?
It's like, hi guys, you lecherous pieces of dog shit. I know you're excited for Half-Life 3, and that's just a goddamn crying shame.
Wow.
Never getting it. That happened.
Alright, this is kind of cool.
what is this new world premiere that I'm behind on? I see.
It's kind of like a DMC clone. Is that Berserk Sword?
Nah. Can't be fucking Berserk. Nah, that character's way too thin to be Berserk.
No, I do like the way she's kind of hot. I kind of like that. That's nice. Nice hot anime babe. Like that.
Yeah.
Predictable.
Oh, it's future medieval or something, I guess.
Just getting the gameplay at solsticegame.com.
Hey, that looks like one of those, for a minute it looked like one of those readme things that pirated games have.
Looks like one of those real video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be not Giga Trash, but let's wait until we see what fucking studios
Kind of
make
looked
it.
like Near games.
Replay Game Studios. Okay, let's have a look.
Me neither. That's a weird thing to say.
Replay Game
Dude, if the new
Studios.
Index comes out, I'm gonna kill myself.
They have made Tunnel Rats, 1968, Velvet Assassin, and Crash Day. Well, yeah. So that's your pedigree.
The games. We put our heart and soul into these machines, and if that means using enough.
Oh yeah, we're back to the strong Negress. Fuck
to
yeah.
judge us. This year, with the help of PC.
Oh wait, Nvidia shill, of course. That's why she's in
A
like
controller
the-
that no game is gonna support. Awesome.
Bro,
First up, something
She's in the engineering part of the spaceship Day 9.
that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the impulse is as close as we're going to
What the fuck is this?
The glove measures
fuck off.
It's just gonna be like a mouse, but it works by just moving
Is
your
it
hand.
it? Because I'm willing to bet it's gonna be another Theranos deal. If it's a woman behind it.
Oh, so it's literally just.
If it works out, we could see a
Oh!
become
What?
commonplace in
Oh, never mind. That's a wheel. Never mind. I just saw the price.
What the fuck does it do though?
Next up, you guys might be wondering what this chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce
Oh, so you can slightly click the button before you. Oh my fucking god!
Like literally, some games don't run at a speed where that would make a difference.
For most games, it won't make a difference, and for most players, it won't make a difference unless you're like in the top 10.
It's a Power Glove.
So power games to solve that. The CSL
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
I love it. It's so bad. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
This is bad.
And the CSLDD is
But this seems to have less functionality
Oh, it's one of those
than
handheld PCs.
somehow.
There's way too many of those things right now. There's like fucking 10 different ones. Like they've blown up. I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm surprised how many are coming
you don't
out.
need to drag your tower along for the ride. Just use the 1X
The
player.
CSLDD. Oh, man. So it's just a motor for people that play racing games. So
It's just a wheelbase, yeah.
It's not a Switch, bro. Honestly, I don't know why you would use an Intel to power your gaming handle. Like literally a Ryzen with Radeon graphics would make so much more sense.
Yeah,
for that.
nowadays, back then, there was hardly any Ryzen ones that were doing it when I bought mine. But yeah, now there's like tons of Ryzen ones. Yeah,
But
I
Gahul,
agree.
don't you want to be
AMD
that
has really good
interracial
APUs.
couple giving the high five?
No.
Honestly, for what I use mine for, though, Gahul, I use mine for emulators. It works well enough, the Intel.
Right, but if you want to do like actual PC gaming, I'd rather have a Ryzen APU and there's an Intel
Absolutely.
APU.
I'd much rather have a Ryzen
It's time
with
for
you.
more killer games, starting with Chaos Gate.
Mark, man.
Any good Kakilo game?
Hey, what's up, SA Fang? How's it going, bro?
Howdy.
Warhammer. It's a new Warhammer game.
Oh boy, tell Tack.
Another one.
I'm gonna message Tack right now.
Or is this
This is pretty cool. Graphics are nice. Visuals are cool.
This is just an expansion for Battlefleet Armada thing? Gothic Battlefleet Armada, something like that.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Wait, did they do did they get the
Chaos
guy
Gate,
who
Demon
did
Hunters.
the fucking fan animations to make this?
They might have.
Would be definitely a good idea on their part.
Alright, this looks pretty...
Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Okay, I guess it's unrelated to Battlefleet Armada thing then. Maybe it's gonna be more from the perspective of actually playing as a space marine doing space combat. That'd be kind of neat.
That could be.
Animation 100 times. Make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters.
It is. It's made by the guy who did the animations, those fan animations. Yeah, that's the same guy. Who did
Nice.
so that's pretty cool. They hired the guy.
I was almost sure the patch on his shirt said gay.
Gay 9. Is this not done yet?
Stalker 2.
Is this Stalker 2?
Looks really good.
They said something about.
I guess
like
I'm because we
from a
had
studio
Stalker
called
2.
Pioneer, so it's definitely not Stalker 2.
What? It looks like
Yeah.
Stalker 2. I didn't see the studio, but
He said like comes from the lineage of Stalker.
Yeah,
okay.
he said like this is made by the studio Pioneer,
We'll see.
and that is
More
not.
than I am the stream, so.
Probably based on Strugatsky.
А вы ведь, как и многие другие, всего-навсего желали счастливой жизни. Пожалуйста.
That being said, maybe this is nice. I mean, I don't know. It's mostly
I don't
just
know, it looks pretty
cinematic.
good.
Такая же, как и вы. Лучше скажите мне, а вы примете свой остров? Как и вы?
It's amazing it took them this long to really start playing into the Stalker franchise. Well, then again, I guess it's not that many fans. I don't know. But I guess since Tarkov was a success, they have enough confidence now.
Hacker.
Well, I actually kind of want to play this.
It looks pretty interesting, yeah.
It
It's a little bit more spooky than Stalker, but that's not bad necessarily.
Yeah. I just want to see how it works atmospherically.
I want to see how big the inventory is. Like, can we get autistic about inventories? That's what I need from these games. That's what the fucking Metro franchise fucked up. It's just like, oh yeah, you have this many counters. You have like 5 items in the entire game that you can pick up. Like, fuck off. Just give me an autistic amount of different weapons, and doesn't even matter if they're all basically the same, as long as I can choose.
A Stalker Russian or Ukrainian?
Russian.
Stalker is set in Ukraine, but I mean it's set in the
where's it
Chernobyl
developed?
exclusion zone, which is in the north of
What country is it developed in?
Ukraine as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Yeah.
И мы даже не пытаемся этим шансом воспользоваться.
I don't know.
This is.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny if somebody would actually like buy the fucking license for the Tarkovsky Stalker and just go full autistic on that. Just not even have combat. Like, I would absolutely adore that. But
That'd be awesome.
just let me have long fucking philosophical debates with my traveling partners and being autistic about surviving. I'll totally. But no, alas.
The good thing about Gloomwood is they addressed like everything everyone was complaining about, basically.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. How long is this? Like, are we done yet? No offense, like I'm done with this.
Time is running
Well, it can't go on for more than 25 minutes because that's when the future game showcase will start. So yeah.
by typing into chat wherever you
But this game, honestly, I mean, I was glad I saw this.
Another stack of brand new trailers
You can just
for
break
you,
it off
beginning
right
with a
here.
special
I don't think
transmission
the game
from
will
one
be
of our
heartbroken.
favorite games based in space.
No,
Online.
but don't you want to see their custom PC they're assembling?
Eve Online.
It could be yours. Cool.
Oh.
Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed that
It's
you actually managed to get
laughing.
past those pirates earlier. You're about to take on an adventure like no other. This
Bro,
time,
do a
it's
Microsoft
with
mic
all the
voice.
players. And it's up to you if
That'd
you
be
work
good.
with them or against
Yeah, I'd like that better.
You can make a living
Or
as a
Microsoft
PC
Sam.
Dream.
or as an industrialist, shaping the
Who is this
foundations
man
of
being
the
like a
industry.
LARPy space
If
Nazi?
companies
What the
think
fuck?
You can work
Say
yourself
I guess-
as
water
an
bubble.
enforcer.
I'm getting 90s flashbacks.
Prowess in a
Starship
business
Troopers.
fortune.
Yeah.
Whatever your choice, we will lose
Where's Tim
many
Curry?
on the path of
Eve Online sucks.
but I believe you.
It does.
It- honestly, I don't even know enough of it to say that it sucks. It just seems too autistic to even get into understanding how the fuck it works.
No, I tried. I downloaded EVE Online. I started playing, and like I just got hit. It was like sitting at the DMV. Like, you know that feeling when you get when you enter the DMV and you see like a huge line. It was that exact feeling. So I uninstalled it.
The game is literally just endless lists
I want to be on
and
the side of the people who are
like
fighting
bars
against the
that are
oppression,
loading.
against the bad guys, and
It's the
it's like
game.
a project, and you're
Wow.
kind of putting the pieces
I
together.
mean,
like,
I
getting
don't know.
skills ready for
I
the-
used
Some
to know
games
one
are
guy
just
that
designed to
played
like
autism.
they're just designed to make you put a bunch of hours into it, and I don't think people, a lot of people that play it grasp onto that. Like, oh, this is just here to take my time.
Endless research bars.
It just looks like Second Life for like big autists.
I guess any multiplayer game is endless, but I at least like when the endlessness is just skill. Okay. This reminds me of that Pokemon ripoff. That one on Steam, I forgot what it was called.
Oh, that's some fucking really weird name.
Yeah, we're thinking the same thing.
You don't mean that really weird one where you called up your Pokemons because it was some kind of weird branding to do with the Japanese company? That is probably too old to have been on a remake. Okay, so it's
M10.
Temp, yep.
Is it even still up? That game even still existing?
I'm sure it is. I mean, it's pretty popular for a while.
What are we watching here? What is this?
World premiere.
Another Tumblr game.
No.
That's a very cool hairstyle. GahoolE, you should get a hairstyle like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a dip.
Oh no. Finally seeing it now. It's like Rick and Morty meets
Oh, but he's tiny.
Steven Universe.
Tinykin?
Pikmin.
What is that?
Pikmin ripoff.
It's Pikmin and Chibi Robo with a game.
Oh.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You know, I think it's more fair to make Nintendo ripoffs though, because it'll never come to PC. I think it's more justifiable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Well, they do sometimes. Katamari Damacy actually got a port.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a Nintendo IP.
Isn't it? No, I don't.
I mean, there's games that are Nintendo exclusive, but they're not Nintendo IP. Like, they're brief exclusives.
No, I guess. It just looks so confusing in Japanese, I just assumed it was Nintendo first party, but I don't know.
Wszystkich widzów PC Gaming Show oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszego World Premiere, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny
Who
gameplay.
knows, maybe it'll actually be decent if it's just a Pikmin ripoff. Chernobylite?
How do I enter that power plant? We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
Build a base and lead your team. I am watching the King Cobra streaming right now. I'm trying to watch him because he's more interesting than this fucking shit.
King Cobra?
King Cobra JFS is
Come on,
streaming
man.
right now, bro.
Come on, man. This is your stream. You gotta at least watch, but you know, we're all suffering through it.
I'm trying, but like this is so long. Like I'm gonna have to cut this off in like 10 minutes. My parents are coming over. I can't keep.
You don't want to, sir. You don't want to.
I didn't know this was gonna go this long. I didn't know it was gonna go. I know this is gonna be 90 minutes.
Guys, what's that game again? Cool. What's that game that you said looked cool? The
first one.
Pixel horror game.
Oh
the
yeah.
Trinity one.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Trinity. It's from New Blood games. I think if you look up New Blood, you'll find that.
I looked at New Blood Interactive. It only came up Dusk, a Medieval, and that fucking other game. Not that one. I don't know. I could just look up the presentation. It'll probably list everything. But yeah, I really want to look that up.
Don't go anywhere because we have more games on the way. But coming up later, our friend Games Radar will be bringing you the
Oh boy. Nobody's playing that.
Powered by WD Black.
Apparently it's already released, right? Or maybe it's just
Black.
early access.
Blacked is right.
Oh, okay. I just gotta look at games they're publishing.
Literally look like Fallout 76.
Here it is.
Coming up.
It's called Faith the Unholy Trinity.
World premiere.
Oh yeah.
Also, Gahool, consider you could just keep streaming and just have your parents join the stream.
Yeah.
No.
Right? Come on.
No.
I'm sure everybody would like the
come on, stream. What is this? This looks like that fucking Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
I think a lot of games are gonna be copying that, like, you know, HD pixel art style, but this doesn't look. There was one at the Xbox showcase that looked a lot better than this.
It just still looks pretty decent.
I think it's gonna be remaster games though. I hope they remaster like Final Fantasy.
They are.
Like, or Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger would be great
They are
remastering that
remastering.
style.
They're
I
remastering
think.
Dragon Quest 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Same
no,
for
I
pretty
saw
much
that.
all the Final
They should do that
Fantasy
more.
4-7.
Rather than like, I know the Steam version of some old Final Fantasy games, they did like this really shitty remaster.
Doesn't look terrible.
I think I played a DS remake of 3 at some point.
Kickstarter. I need to look up those Final Fantasy remasters where they're coming out.
Sacrifier, okay.
So the Final Fantasy remakes or remasters or whatever, they look good. The ones that were announced earlier.
They didn't show any gameplay of it. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know if they're just gonna be straight fucking just emulator ports, because they might very well be.
Hey, well, those games are already on Steam, I thought. Most of the old Final Fantasy games are on Steam. I thought, let me look. Yes, 6 is on Steam already.
I think they all look like the mobile port ones. All look like complete garbage.
They do. They absolutely do.
They're talking
I hope
about,
they do
like,
some better.
I'd rather just
1 through
play the
6,
original game.
They're doing 1 through 6 in like an up-res style, like an HD version with like better like pixel art, more accurate. If the versions they make are better, then that would be great. But it's only coming to Steam and mobile, which I don't even know why bother making a mobile port, because the mobile ports are gonna be fucked anyways. But why just
sell it again?
Why just Steam and not like literally not like, I'm not just saying just because it's Switch, like why not PS4, PS5, Xbox, like the Xbox game consoles? Like those games aren't on those consoles.
Well, licensing crap, probably.
And those high res like textures that they use look like shit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Six is
Final
garbage.
Fantasy. Let me see. Final Fantasy.
Look at 6. Final Fantasy 6. Look at the models that
6
they
on Steam.
use and the effects.
Yeah, it looks fucking
looks
terrible. I'll post a fucking screenshot.
Maybe Survive Icarus has some potential. I like the idea of surviving.
Look in
but it's
general.
Usually done jack shit.
Look at that shit. Looks awful.
This pixel thing.
Keep your team together and stay alive. You might just find a way off this planet.
This looks okay.
Mechajama.
Yeah, it's.
This is it, you guys. This is.
I don't know. I think I'm just suffering from pixel art fatigue at this point.
Yeah.
Just so much.
Everything looks even the cover art looks the same.
That Faith Unholy Trinity game has the most original pixel art look, because it's a pixel art look that really you haven't seen much of. It looks like an old DOS game.
Oh yeah, the one with the priest going
Yeah,
crazy.
that actually that's pretty creative.
Yeah, that has some potential.
Well, not necessarily creative, but more original in today's context of remasters. Not remasters, but you know what I mean.
It's probably just going to be a weird short horror game, but hell, if it does it well, I'll give it the old.
Maybe it'll be kind of like Pony Island.
Oh my god.
That was pretty decent.
Look, a village builder.
Oh, we love those.
You do it on a walking animal instead.
This has been such an amazing show so far.
The Wandering Village.
You, my loyal crew. What's been your favorite
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh wow.
Well, at least it's not technically pixel art, it's just weird, shitty drawn art, I guess.
I think I'm gonna have to say humankind.
Another one where you have to wait a day to build a house.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally,
Yeah, I mean, I even kind of like the weird Dragon City thing, but
It'd be good if it's not just mobile game.
like it's all gonna just depend on whether or not like the management part of it is not gonna be complete trash.
Yeah.
But at least that's interesting visuals, I guess.
Friend. Pixel shit. Don't care.
Another one? All these games are really starting to blend together for me, even though this one looks kind of interesting in a way. Still looks so similar.
I'm still looking at Day 9 doing a spiel. There we go. Oh yeah, it's pixels.
Like Fallout 1 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but more Cal art style.
Yeah. I suppose that could be me.
I just don't make the noses red. Just if you were gonna do one thing, for fuck's sakes. It's so gay.
Yeah, this is basically like Fallout.
I mean, you know, but now it's real time. Oh, what you mean, like more like new Fallout, but then in you know, top down. Yeah, I guess.
Early access. Fuck me. This is
taking Fallout 1 and kind of modernizing it a bit.
Like, I like the spooky elements, like just bleeding giants in lakes, sure.
Yeah, or Fallout 2. Fallout 2 or Fallout 1.
Yeah, but you know, Fallout's crazy as
Kind
it
of modernizing
sounds,
it.
more grounded in reality than this.
Yeah. It could be alright. It could have potential.
It's pretty inoffensive.
Yeah.
Death trash.
Not a bad game to try to...
I'm with you, Google. I'm ready for this to end.
I might honestly give it a shot. Who knows? We'll see. Pop up and don't forget by then.
You meditating over there?
It's coming up. We need to take a nice peek.
Hey, there's a demo for Faith, by the way.
Oh, the Unholy Trinity one.
Yeah.
Great choice, everyone. I knew I could trust random strangers to vote on things on the internet. With the help of our master modder in Intel, we'll get right to work building this custom PC. And more importantly, now that you've chosen it, you got a chance to win it. Go to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 and enter for a chance to win that.
Doesn't even look like a real image.
Thank you to our sponsor for this sweepstakes.
No, it looks like somebody threw that together in Fusion 360 or something.
Core desktop processors that push gaming
Very sloppy.
5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to game at
If I won that, I just take all the parts out and put it in a good-looking case.
No, look at that thing. There's like turrets on there that have no function whatsoever. Like there's so much dead weight on this fucking piece of shit. Like it's.
Yeah, I just
like putting a costume on
be,
your PC case.
I'm dead.
yeah, I take all the components out and then I just sell it on eBay a couple years down the line because it'd probably be worth something.
Yeah, true. There's probably some retard who saw it and I need that fucking thing.
I love mech.
But then again, they probably sell them too. Also, I saw no holes for ventilation, so yeah, good luck playing video games on there.
It's clearly like a render or something.
Yeah, definitely.
This looks bad.
Here's a Might of Magic too? Well, okay, now you got my attention. Oh, it's also pixel art, of course it is!
Yeah, this pixel art is definitely worse than that last one.
Yeah, it's not very
Or
high
just more
quality.
uninspired. I mean, it's not like... It's just
I don't
very
even
generic.
terribly mind the pixel art style, but it's kind of just low quality.
Yeah, it's
It has its place, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean-
it's a little... I get what you mean, it's overdone.
It's not Heroes
It
of Might and
does
Magic.
very
It's
much
literally
seem
just a
like
rip
it's
off.
very generic looking.
Yeah.
Wish list
Oh,
Looks
now.
like they bought, it looks like they bought the assets.
I bought a 3090 for this BS. Someone was
Maybe
saying.
not so much.
World premiere.
Okay, whatever. I mean, if I really feel like playing Heroes of Might and Magic and want something that runs better, I guess I can give this a try.
No! Stop showing us shit.
No, Gahool, there's so many more trailers. The future game stream.
Is it possible for them to show something good?
Probably
Like,
not.
with this little time left.
Well, nobody would buy up space in this slot, right? Although I'm sure they'll try to end with something that's mildly better than a lot of the things, but I don't know.
Guys,
Maybe
we're not
that's
getting Persona 3.
Oh no.
I was really hoping.
This is some real gay shit.
Everybody's saying in fucking chat on YouTube. Not GahoolE stream, but the IGN stream.
Wow,
People
way to
want
put down the stream.
Oh, this looks like shit.
What even is this?
It's
Some of
dialogue.
these games I don't even understand. What is the game?
It's reading. The game is reading.
It's a nice indicator. You see some black characters and you already know what kind of people made the game.
Yeah.
You don't have to like look at it with a close eye.
It's seeing a black person.
Well, you just
I
know
guess
it's
it's
made
about-
by a bunch of woke fags.
I guess it's basically FTL, but way overcomplicated with unnecessary screens and all kinds of Tumblr shit.
I don't
thrown
even
in.
know what that was. Yeah, I have no fucking.
This looks kind of fun.
Capitalism. Still looks fun.
Gahool
Gahool.
liked it.
This one, the shooting one, it's a like Doom kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
With RPG elements.
Okay.
Oh, no, I see. Yeah, this looks cool so far. You must be ahead of me on the stream.
What, the new exclusive thing here? Maybe that is something that's... Oh, yeah, okay.
I actually like the way this
Retro
looks.
shit. Yeah, it's pretty cute.
And there you have it, the 2021 PC Gaming Show. And as I stated at the beginning, it went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie Ward, Mika Burton, and of course, my incomparable...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm out of it, man. I just after both
No,
Xbox
it's
and Square Enix,
understandable.
I'm
This is all
fucking
indie
done.
trash. It's... Even though this looks like maybe it's okay, but I just know I'm probably never gonna play it because there's probably something more interesting to play than Project Warlock.
I don't know. Art style alone makes me want to check it out. Will I check it out? Probably not. I'll probably forget about it because unless it's getting coverage after this.
It probably won't.
Yeah, most of these games won't.
Maybe.
Well, 4 minutes left. What can they possibly fit in there? Maybe finally the Persona 5
will come
more.
back and tell us, "Oh, we go fuck ourselves." We actually watched.
Yeah. I hope Jeff Keighley comes back. The best PC
They
gaming
teased
show
Half-Life
ever.
3 again.
Yes.
What is that?
Nobody knows.
Next year? I'm not watching this next year.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
We're all getting back together next year. We're gonna torture ourselves again.
I guess we are.
Yeah,
I'm losing my
E3 is
temper.
like a cultural tradition.
Okay, I am not doing the future game show. If you guys want to watch it, you can, but I am not. So I'm done streaming.
No,
that was too
Huli,
much.
you have to be there with the ogre parents. Come on.
I'm out. I'm out, bro.
I'm
Okay.
so done with this. Like this sucks.
I literally.
Yeah, it's almost so bad. Even watching the people that are making fun of it, still makes it hard to watch.
It was hard to make fun of. There was so little.
Actual things happening. Yeah.
I'm out. I'm gonna go take a break. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye bye, GahoolE3. All right, I'm going.